finish that degree, or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more, in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Good evening, basketball fans. We're here at Haws Gymnasium. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to be right back with starting lineups for a great game tonight against the Brescia Bearcats.
Great sign here for the night to come.
I'm Jacob Scott alongside my new best friend, Mr. Jamie Madding. We're excited to be here with you this evening.
Hey, great to be here. Looking forward to some local basketball action here in Paducah, Kentucky.
If you're familiar with the Stars this year, we do have some local talent from Region 1 on the team this year. It's always something to look forward to. Come out and watch it in person if you're not watching on the telecast. Great rebound there by number 23, Brennan Walker. I believe you know that guy, Mr. Manning.
Sure do. I coached Brennan 1 year when he was in middle school on a travel AAU team. It's been great to see him grow as a player. I also had the thrill of coaching against him while I was at Fulton County as head coach from 2015 to 2020. Brennan played for Fulton City, and he was always a handful to deal with.
Well, I was about to ask.
He's a handful right now.
Yes.
Yep.
He's definitely our biggest guy on our team, it looks like, at 6'5", 225. Going to go to the line shooting 2. We'll see how his stroke looks this evening.
Love that strong take by Brennan. He's a load. And the thing about Brennan, he's a modern big, and he can step out and shoot it from outside, so you have to respect his three-point range.
And so, yes, he's a freshman this year, in high school last year. Again, we're playing the Brescia Bearcats from Owensboro, Kentucky.
Nice rebound there.
Looked like they was in like a little 2-3 zone there, but fast break for the Bearcats. Number 1 is Dominique Morris. We didn't get to go over the starting lineups with you, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll get everybody's names eventually.
Yeah, a little technical difficulty there on the front end. A little without the national anthem, kind of put everything a little bit off schedule. But hey, we're good. We're here.
Dan Shepard did not want to sing the national anthem, so we're going to blame it on him.
He was trying to get me to sing it, and we want to keep viewers, not lose viewers.
You notice he didn't ask me. Good up and under right there by number 20, Wade Moore.
Absolutely.
That was a good take there by Morris.
Like to see DK Gossett get back there and challenge the shot. Maybe he can get a piece of that ball on the next one.
So in years past, it's always been, how many points can the Stars put up? Oh, they're going to give us a warning for hitting the ball after the ball goes through the hoop. Let's leave it alone there. But in years past, we've always wanted to see how many points we could score. This is the second home game of the season. The first game, we put up 125 points.
Wow. That's
it's just fun to watch.
That's modern basketball at its best.
Not much defense, but it's fun to watch as a fan. Want to see how many threes we hit tonight. Hopefully more than 10. I love a good three-point shot.
Yep. Coach Sam Miller getting these guys playing hard. See the pressure? Looks like West Kentucky's going to see if Brescia can shoot outside, playing a little bit of zone here.
Basket there by Butler, number 23. And so you're familiar with Coach Miller a little bit. This is his first year with the Stars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd really known Coach Sam Miller here for several years. He was literally almost my next-door neighbor. I could literally see his house from mine, and lived in the same neighborhood with Coach Sam for 12 years before moving to Mayfield a year and a half ago. But long history with Sam. We played a little church league basketball in our older age together,
yes,
and I dunked on him a couple of times.
How was it go?
I can't wait for him to listen to that. And that is totally not true. But Sam's been connected with Fulton City Schools there for a while, as his wife was a superintendent there, and like I said, I coached at Fulton County, so that was a neat little dynamic, me being his neighbor and playing against their school all the time, coaching against their school, I should say. But Sam's a great guy. I was really excited to hear when he took this position after spending a year at Christian Fellowship last year. Sam coached high school basketball. He was one of the assistant coaches at Fulton County back in the 90s when I was in high school, and that was one of Fulton County's best teams ever. They made it to the Region 1 championship that year and just lost to Graves County. And Sam was on the coaching staff there. So he's been around the game a long time, played a little bit at Dyersburg State back in the day. And so it's really cool for me. I mean, when you love basketball, you love basketball, and you just can't stay away from it. And that's Sam for sure.
I love the development of West Kentucky Stars. Back when I played in 2013 and 14, we was really not playing the big name teams, right?
Yeah.
So, but now we're playing Dyersburg State, playing Brescia,
Yep. Man, Brennan is a load. One thing that really stands out to me watching Brennan here in just the first couple of minutes of this game is he's really he's added some muscle. He's gotten rid of some baby fat. And he's playing much more aggressive. Hey, proud to see that kid right there, Mr. Quan Warren. That was my point guard my last year at Fulton County. So this is like a homecoming for me. I love coaching Quan. Never, ever, ever do you have to ask him to bring it. Every day in practice, every game.
That says a whole lot right there that you said every day in practice beforehand.
Yep.
Not many people want to put in the effort and the time to do that. A little added pressure here by the Stars.
And he's a kid that enjoys Warren enjoys defense. Just loves to defend, loves to turn people over, and boy, as a coach, you love that.
Hey, we have a timeout on the floor by the Bearcats. Let's just go ahead and keep it here since we didn't get to talk too much in the beginning. How about that?
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah.
Looking forward to this matchup tonight. This is our TV timeout, isn't it? So 11-4 here in the early goings. It's going to be a fast-paced game this evening. Not a whole lot of threes yet for the Stars, but when you mentioned our big guy down low, Mr. Walker, he missed a three-pointer while ago, but the shot looked good. Yeah,
Brennan can shoot it, and when I had him in AAU back when he was probably a seventh grader. He had that big frame, and he can shoot the three, but it was always like, Brennan, go inside,
Yes. Yeah.
You're a monster, look at your body, go inside. But, he can shoot it. We had some games, practices where, he would just, 3, 4, 5 threes in a row without missing. When he gets hot, he gets hot.
Sure.
And when I see Brennan, the first thing that comes to mind is juice box, because that's what he used to always say after he'd make one, juice box.
Must taste good, sounds good. I like a good juice box.
Yep. But, hey, he's really gotten himself in a lot better shape.
Yeah, he looks
looks
like he
strong.
belongs.
Yeah, he
Looks
does.
like he belongs out here.
And I'm just noticing how quickly he's moving under the basket. And, man, that's just good to see. That's going to benefit the Stars
The footwork.
greatly this season. Little give and go. Love that right out of the timeout from Coach Sam.
No hesitation by Wade Moore. Even though it's a miss, keep shooting it, buddy. It's a good look there, but good defense by the Stars.
Active hands by the Stars. Love it. Moving around hard in that zone. Quickly. Active hands.
Man-to-man. Baseline out of bounds. You know, number 50 down low for Brescia. That's a big old boy, too. Tremel Blewett. Hopefully I did not butcher that name.
I think you got it right. Good man defense.
1 second on shot clock. All right. I'm about to say, they had it for a long time. It's like, what's going on?
If the Stars bring this much intensity all season on the defensive end, these guys are going to surprise some people. They're going to win some games. Always starts with D.
Oh, we got a technical foul over there. Who's our referees tonight? Do you remember our referees' names?
Yeah, it looks like, that was Mr. Ken Henderson calling the technical, and I think a lot of all three of these guys. Yeah, we've got Ken there that called the technical. We have Russ Hall reffing for us here under the basket right now, and Christian Johnson back here on the backside. Three really good refs. All work a lot of high school games here in Region 1. I'm going to really shout out Ken here. Just think a lot of him. He's a great ref, has a good temperament. You don't see him call many technicals, so I don't know what was said or done. But
he called that technical foul, and he went over there to the coach and patted him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
And one of those things, like, Ken probably didn't want to do that, but he knew that. He's like, hey, let's go ahead and stop this right now.
Yep.
Let's have a good game.
Yep. That's Ken. Good official. Yeah, I was aggravating Christian before the game. Quan there with a nice look at three.
Look at that rebound.
There's
My
DK
goodness.
Gossett, another former
man.
Fulton County player.
That was a grown man's rebound by Brennan Walker. I like to see it. 2 hands. Right down the middle, though. That was a good take.
Yeah, it was. Defense broke down and got right in there and set up his teammate.
I just see the ball go inside right there. Oh, good move. Good move.
Hey, that's going to be hard to stop.
Was he doing that last year in high school?
Some, but one thing that just stands out to me, just in watching Brennan here just a little bit, is just how much quicker he is. He's added some quickness to his game. That's good. I'm going to tell you, he's going to be a handful. He's got that frame, and he can shoot, and he's playing aggressive under the basket. Like it.
At the next dead ball, we're going to have 8 new players come out on the floor of the 10, so we'll see some new faces. Got the platoon system coming in for the Stars.
Wow.
Again, man-to-man by the Bearcats. 15-8 here, almost halfway through the first half. Good defense. Look ahead.
A good find there by DK Gossett in the corner.
First 3 of the game.
3-point shot.
Goes to Mr. Mike Gonsi.
Absolutely. Nice looking stroke. Love the driving kick there from DK Gossett.
I love this intensity on defense. I love it. We're going to call a foul there, but I'm sure Coach Miller does not mind that one bit of how much we're flying to the ball.
Not at all. It's heating up in here.
I thought of my bag, all the shirts I got on.
Coach Miller going with the platoon system here, channeling his inner Kentucky from 2015.
Still upset about that season.
Oh, man. I've never been the same since that one.
Jan Barber with the ball. Let's see. Got a little bit of bump there, but got to absorb that here at the college level. One more shot there. That number 24 in the corner, he was ready to shoot it. Stars look to push it again.
Love the pace to this game.
Yes, sir.
I think that bodes well for the Stars. Zane Yates there with the 3.
Damon Jordan, 2 points for the Brescia Bearcats. Still in this man-to-man for the Bearcats. Good rebound. Way to come out with that. You're going to call a foul. Down low. And it looks like we'll see if we do the media timeout, huh? Normally it's after 12, right?
Yep.
Here we go. Media timeout. We'll be right back after this short message. You're watching West Kentucky Stars basketball.
In a world that now seems to stand still, one place is keeping us moving. West Kentucky Community and Technical College Logistics and Operations Management. Build the critical skills you'll need and achieve certification in logistics and supply chain management with flexible online courses to accommodate your busy schedule. West Kentucky Community and Technical College Logistics and Operations Management. Enroll now.
Welcome back, basketball fans. We're here at Haws Gymnasium on the campus of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. Before we go any further, let's give credit where credit is due. We look so good here on this camera because the guys in the truck, as I like to say, Dan Shepard, Joe Briggs, Christopher Hidalgo, Andy Dew, and JT Crawford. Appreciate you guys for making us look good tonight.
Doing a good job. Those guys are good at their job if they can make us look remotely good, right?
Well, I still saw that big old forehead on that screen just a second ago.
We were talking the 2 shiniest foreheads in TV right here.
Sure, but that's okay. We'll embrace it. 18-10, 11:30 here in the first half. We're going to have to pick up. I love the pace, but I want to get to 100 points.
Yeah,
Jamie,
yeah.
I want 100.
We've got some work to do if we're going to do get there, but I think it's in the cards.
That was a good idea there by Mr. Jordan for the Bearcats, but it was a little bit too hard of a pass.
West Kentucky playing a lot of man so far. We've not seen either team go for the press yet. I'm interested to see. I would expect West Kentucky's got to turn that on here at some point. Playing 10 players deep.
3-point shot by Mr. Jordan. Let's talk about the crowd here. Wednesday night, church night here in Western Kentucky. There's quite a big crowd here this evening.
Yeah, nice showing here in Paducah here on a Wednesday night. Early season game. Isn't it good to have basketball back?
Oh, man, it was.
Love it.
I don't know. I don't even want to hear the word COVID the rest of my life.
Oh, ever again.
But I work at the hospital, so.
Oh, do you? Okay. Oh, so you know it well, yeah. Oh, this just is good. I mean, I'm sorry I'm partial, but this is, to me, the best game that's ever been invented. I love basketball. And college is my favorite.
Yes.
I will usually resort to NBA, in April when the college season ends.
Exactly.
But man,
the NBA right now is
nothing compares. Yeah, nothing compares.
And it's changing a bunch over the past several years with the NIL, name, image, likeness.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Kind of opened up free agency, but I mean, in an economy like we have, where everybody's entitled to go out and do what's best for themselves. It's kind of hard to argue against it. I couldn't imagine being a college coach dealing with it, so I know there's 2 sides to everything,
yes.
but hey, I mean, where else do we tell somebody you can't benefit, yourself,
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
absolutely.
I look at it from both sides. I've got my brother-in-law's a coach up at Defiance College in NAIA school in North Ohio.
Okay, that's my next question. Where is that?
Yeah, where is it? Yep, small NAIA school in Ohio, and I mean, I think you talk to any coach, and there's pros and cons to anything in this world, and it's great to be able to go out and try to find a player to fit a hole on your team that you've got. but it's also, I mean, I think it changes the way people coach. I mean, you've got to coach player retention, you know, and so it's
sure
different. Yeah, you mentioned COVID. So I stepped down as coach at Fulton County in 2020, February 2020, when our season ended, or maybe it was early March. We had made it to regionals that year, and all was good. I tell you, I hated to say goodbye to my Fulton County family, but my daughter at the time was an 8th grader, and she wanted to do her high schooling at Graves County.
Yep.
And that's where I graduated back in '94, and so I couldn't keep coaching at Fulton County and her being at Graves County. And aside from coaching basketball, I've always coached cross country as well.
Well, your daughter has a big day tomorrow.
She does.
You might go back up. You're going to be seeing this campus tomorrow, Brescia and Owensboro.
Yeah. When Dan Shepard called and said, "Jamie, can you do color for this game?" I said, "Yeah, sure. Let's do it." And when he told me that we were playing Brescia, I said, "Oh, cool." So I'm actually going to be at the campus tomorrow of Brescia. Yeah,
And that's going to be for your daughters, like a little unofficial visit, maybe?
This one's an official. Yeah, it's an official visit. We're going there, going to see them tomorrow, and then going to see Evansville on Friday. So she's been very blessed. She's had about maybe 12-ish schools reach out, and she's visited 3/4 of them, I would say, and tomorrow and Friday will be the last visits that we've got for right now, and we'll see. I think she's probably got 2 or 3 that are her favorites so far, but yeah, so it's going to be neat. So this is kind of cool for me to watch Brescia play tonight, and then we'll be on campus tomorrow.
That's really cool.
Seeing them. So.
You might could just hop on the bus and ride with them back.
Yeah, save some gas.
There's some good barbecue places up in Owensboro.
Hey, I already told my family. I said, hey, after the visit, we've got to go to Moonlight.
Yes,
so,
Moonlight.
Little plug there for Moonlight, but oh my goodness, I love that place. It's good. Oh, look at Quan Warren. Loved the little stepped off his defender and pulled straight up.
Got 4 points there for Quan Warren. Of course, unofficial stats. We'll have the official stats by Mr. Gary McLean here at halftime coming up.
Quan has really worked on his shot, I can see. He's never been a bad shooter, but he's always been a great penetrator and passer, as was just evidenced right there on that play. But really cool to see him knocking down some jumpers.
Number 24, Logan Compass for the Bearcats. He does not like the pressure. I love to see it. Big goal. All right, Mr. Walker.
Brennan Walker, man, he has come into his own since being here.
I love to see a good dunk.
Absolutely.
Jet ball, possession arrow going to the Stars. 3 more in for the Bearcats. Our star coming in, Mr. Wyatt Sherwin, 6'3" sophomore. And we're going to take another timeout here. We'll be right back after this short break. You're watching WKCTC basketball.
That's a nice dunk.
Dealing with the real world wasn't easy, even before the whole global pandemic thing. Trying to pay the bills, worrying about family, or just trying to figure out what you want to be. The good news? West Kentucky Community and Technical College is open and ready. With on-campus and online programs that can lead to essential careers in IT, healthcare, and more, all at less than half the cost of a 4-year university. So never put your dreams on hold, and never underestimate you.
Welcome back here to Haws Gymnasium. We're having some fun here this evening, talking about food. I've already had my Los Amigos this evening. Have you had supper yet?
No, that sounds good. No, it's going to be a late supper for me. I think Mama tells me she has some chili on the stove for me when I get there. So.
I have not had chili yet this fall, but it doesn't have to be cold for chili.
Yeah?
It doesn't have to be.
We're a strange, that's what I was going to say, we're a strange family. We eat it year-round.
Yeah,
I mean,
I would too.
110-degree day, summer, we come in, we'll have chili. We're odd like that. DK splits 2 defenders and to the rack.
Yep. Contact come out. He getting scratched. What happened there? He didn't like something. Well, I think maybe the Bearcats want to have a timeout or something. We'll see what's going on here. Do you put tomatoes in your chili as we watch this replay?
Oh yeah.
Tomatoes in your chili?
Yeah. So I'm a big tomato fan. Are you no tomatoes in your
See,
chili?
I think I prefer the no tomato, but I'm okay with putting a little cheese in there or a little hot dog or something.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Yep.
Now I wouldn't turn it down if it was, I still eat it with
tomatoes in it.
But
yeah, so you're asking. I'm like a tomato junkie, so I love pasta sauce. I've got probably 3 or 4 different pasta sauces that I cook for fun, and chili. So yeah, I love tomatoes. I love it cooked in food, and
I like fried tomatoes.
yeah,
Does that count?
yeah, I like them fried. I like sliced tomatoes in the summertime. Some good homegrown tomatoes, as we say around
Have
here.
your own garden?
I don't, but I'm the benefit of family that does.
There you
So I
go.
get lots
Yeah.
of free stuff. So
That's okay. Let them do it. You get it. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
that's right.
See, why wouldn't he go up and shoot that right there? Because that's not a shot. He was passing it. Are they going to give him a shot?
Left his feet.
Yeah, out of bounds. Good deal. They was not in the shooting motion there.
No, not at all.
Man-to-man here for the Stars. Baseline out of bounds.
Referee crew on top of it there.
Love it. If I could borrow some of that number 14's hair off of Brescia, I'd have a lot more. He's got the ball right now.
both.
Look at that. That's a head of hair.
He does.
Good drive,
Remember the good old days when that wasn't a concern? Boy, those were the days, wasn't they? Wow.
Good
Got
take
it.
again. 2 in a
Good,
row.
strong take. I tell you what, if DK gets out in the open court, I can attest to the fact that he can throw it down as well.
Another drive. That's a charge. Give it to him, Russ. Good job. Wade, good job there, Mr. Wade Moore, number 20 for the Stars, taking that charge.
You just feel through this game so far. West Kentucky's just seemed to me to have control of this game up to this point. I mean, great intensity on the defensive end and on the, they're playing to their strengths, playing a little bit inside out here on the offensive end, looking to their big guys there on the inside. Just really like the edge these guys are playing with.
At halftime, we're going to have a special video being played for you guys. But I look down here to the left and see the president, Anton Reese, here in the building. And that's just awesome to see the community, the support, especially from the man on campus, the president. That's awesome to see.
Wow. Man, Wade Moore coming out of some tall timber. He had 2 guys on each side that he's given up about 2-3 inches to, and he come down with it. But I don't know what the call was. I missed the call. Did he travel with the ball? Did he move his pivot foot or something?
I think I was too busy looking at the president. I don't know.
Yeah,
good
great
rebound.
rebound,
Good
and
rebound.
another good rebound there.
Oh, they're going to call him out of bounds.
Stepped out.
We've only had 1 3-pointer for the Stars and 2 for the Bearcats.
To the Stars' credit, I mean, they've not taken many, but in a way they've not had to. They've played to their strength. Might just see in the second half some of those open up a little bit more if Brescia starts trying to collapse and take some of that inside away.
Well, we were just talking about how it does look like the Stars have control of this game. We're up by 8. It was just 20-20. We're on an 8-0 run right here, but it does seem a lot bigger of an advantage right now than just 8.
Nice drive there by Godsey. Got to the rim. He did everything right, but just finish it. He had a good look. That's probably one of those he would like to have back.
We got a 4-on-2, and that's what you do with the fast break. Oh, there we go.
Noticing Wade Moore there, grimacing a little bit. I don't know if he tweaked his ankle a little bit somewhere, but yeah, there he's
tweak something there.
showing that grimace there
You're
just a
going to
little
tighten
bit.
that shoe up just a little bit. That's a good call.
Yep. I'll tell you what, man, that guy hustles. He's had a couple of rebounds, nice little setup there for his teammate.
He was the one who took the charge a couple minutes ago.
Isn't it fun to watch kids play hard? Man, I just love to see kids play hard. And it starts right here.
That's one thing that my dad always taught me. You know, you might not be the biggest or the strongest, but no one should ever out-hustle you.
That's right.
You know, and we're talking about that. You ball on the floor right there and just get on it.
Right.
Just get on the floor.
Number
15, Isaac Queen.
That's what we've always said. You know, we've told kids there's some things you can't control, some things you can. You can always control effort. There's going to be those nights it's not going to fall, but you can always defend hard and you can always work your tail off. Good things will come when you do.
What's the saying? Heart over height.
That's right.
There we go. Good follow right there by Solomon Robinson.
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard, right?
That's even better saying. I like it. 12-point lead for the Stars. Doing the man-to-man, just love the defensive effort. You know, we're almost at halftime. They only have 20 points on the board. I love to see it.
Yep.
You know, I always love shooting the ball. I didn't really like passing.
Yeah.
I like to shoot. But, you know, there's a thing about defense wins championships. And, you know,
that's
you can prevent them from scoring.
Yep.
Your percentage of winning goes up a lot.
West Kentucky getting that ball out ahead and getting to the line here. Strong first half by these Stars. We got work to do, Jacob, if we're going to get to that 100 points tonight. You know, I'm not going to rule it out yet. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
here.
We'll have to see that.
But the lack of threes probably isn't helping the cause, is it?
No, we haven't even shot that many threes.
There's not.
I want to shoot some more threes. That's a good-looking free throw shot there by Mike Godsey. He has 8 points by my book, and my book might be wrong. We'll get the official again at halftime from Mr. Gary McLean. Two for two there at the charity stripe. I love Brendan Walker. He's on hedge right here. I love that. Good defense right there by the Stars.
There you go. Hey, that was just textbook, wasn't it?
Yep. Forced them into a...
Got the ball, and here we come.
Rushed them into a shot. Nice move there by Moore. Unable to finish, though. Yeah. Three-point shot.
Talking about Brescia, you know, I mean, hey, these guys got a great basketball program themselves.
Yes. Newly renovated gym up there, too.
Yeah,
it looks beautiful.
Very nice. They've really brought that program a long way. Got a great coaching staff there. Was kind of hoping to maybe see some of the other coaches here tonight, but I know they were their A team was just at UT Martin. Let's see, what was it? Maybe Monday night. I believe they played at UT Martin Monday night. I was watching on ESPN Plus, and man, they've got a good team. Really good coaching staff there.
Another Mia timeout. We'll come back and talk about Brescia, as they was just at Murray State a couple weeks ago too. You're watching WKCTC basketball.
Yeah, they.
Earn up to 6 figures in your first year with your CDL in just 4 weeks of training at West Kentucky Community and Technical College.
There is no shortage of jobs. They wanted a job the day after they get their license. They could move on to a company.
I've got drivers making anywhere between $70,000 to $95,000 a year the first year.
I could take every student that every one of your campuses has and put them into an orientation every week.
Hey, the sky's the limit.
Contact WKCTC and enroll now.
Welcome back, basketball fans. Stars versus the Bearcats. We were just talking about the Bearcats. Of course, if you're not too familiar with how this works, you know, this is a junior college, so this is Brescia's JV team, essentially, their B team. We're kind of their A team. You know, they was playing Murray State recently, and you went to that game, I think, with Mr. Dan.
Yeah, I was there. They're tough, and that's what we were just talking about during the break. I mean, Brescia's going to make some noise at the NAIA level this year. Yeah, they're in a different conference than Georgetown College is, who's currently,
Okay.
I think, ranked number 4 in the nation.
Oh, gosh.
But, I mean, year after year, Georgetown, I mean, they're a force at that level. I mean, hey, they played Kentucky, at the beginning of the season. And
Yeah.
what was it, a 1-point game at the half,
Yeah.
and then finally Kentucky kind of got it going. But Georgetown's got a heck of a program there, too. But hey, Brescia, yeah, I mean, they played Murray. It was anybody's game. Maybe,
That was a cool experience too, because
Yeah.
it was in the old.
Yeah.
Was it Racer Arena?
Oh,
Right,
that was
that's
so
pretty
much
cool.
fun. Yeah. I miss those days. I mean, the
Did you
regional
go to the
special
games?
event. Yeah, I
Okay.
was there. Yeah, and that was really, really neat to just be there in the old field house and see the game. I'm old school. To me, the new place just hasn't quite had that feeling to me.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the facility's gorgeous and it's nice, but, there's just something about that old field house, dimly lit, hot, crowds on top of you. And,
Now,
I mean,
you
it was
don't-
nearly a full house at night, too.
You don't have to tell your age, but did you remember the old when Murray State used to play there?
Yeah, so
You don't look that old.
Yeah,
How many years ago was
yeah,
that?
40. I'm 47, and my intro to Murray State basketball, I was dating my wife now, and their family, big Murray State people. Her dad did some radio for Murray State broadcasts and stuff, and I went to a game with them when she and I were dating back in high school, and that was when they still played at the field house. And my intro to Murray State was walking through the doors and seeing before the game. I just hear like crowd yelling, and walk in there is just wall-to-wall, shoulder-to-shoulder people lined up around the top. And I'm like, what is going on? And that was in the days of Marcus Brown playing and Vincent Rainey and those guys. Oh, goodness. I mean, they had some teams then.
Yes.
And, of course, most people that know Marcus Brown know that he spent time in the NBA and played against Michael Jordan some. And so
It
really
just makes
cool.
it a fun environment too,
Yeah, it really does.
having a gym like that. You know.
Let's see how West Kentucky plays now with this 12-point lead. Do they keep this intensity up? Because that is what's gotten this for them. They have been a menace on this end of the floor. I say that, and there we go.
Would love to see that 12-point
Yeah.
advantage grow a little bit more before half, but 10-point game right now.
Yeah, Brescia's going to mix things up a little bit, coming out here with the 22. 2-2-1 full court press here, and one thing that was the way our team's always played. Of course, we were going for turnover number one, but we also wanted the other team to play faster than they were comfortable with. And just like that, West Kentucky misses a shot, Brescia gets a rebound. Now you got an 8-point game.
Yep. Let's stay right here. Instead of going to a break right here, let's talk more about those press offenses. You got your 2-2-1 or even like a 1-2-2 or something like that. It's just almost designed more so as just a speed of that offense and can. And what's that saying? If defensive teams need to, pressing teams also should press or something like that.
Yeah,
What's that
right.
saying?
Yeah. They've always said that teams that press don't like to be pressed.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, sir.
For us, I mean, we actually liked it. It was our whole identity. Everything we did, we wanted to press. We wanted the game going up and down. It was amazing. If we could get some turnovers and get some easy layups, it's like we shot the three better. It just all worked hand in hand.
On the offensive end, trying to break the press break, always trying to get the ball in the middle.
That's right. Yep.
And then it just kind of, the defense goes helter-skelter.
Absolutely.
So let's see if the Stars can get the ball. We want number 14, Flash, right there in the middle.
Yeah, kind of looks like Brescia changed things up a little bit out of that timeout with a diamond and one there. They've changed the feel of the game here a little bit. Let's see West Kentucky can settle in here and handle it. West Kentucky's a team that is built to play fast, and I know that they can. But, sometimes you just change things up just to change the flow of the game. West Kentucky's been playing really comfortable so far, and for the first time it looks like they have a little adjusting to do. But getting to the line's a great way to do it.
At the line, Solomon Robertson, a 6'4" sophomore, number 14. I like those shoes he's got on. Those are pretty.
Yeah, look at those. Got the bling going.
Yeah, those are fancy-looking shoes.
Yeah.
Don't matter how nice the shoes are if you don't have a good-looking free throw shot.
Yep.
Good rotation.
Oh,
Perfect.
Nice. Teardrop. Free throw.
I got him for 3 points, but again, we'll get the official tally here in just a second from Mr. Gary. 35-26 Stars in front.
Nice looking free throws there by Solomon Robinson. All right, now West Kentucky changes things up here a little bit. Looks like coming out in maybe a 1-2-2, 3-2 look. Hey, there you go. Forced to miss. Good look ahead to DK Gossett. A little ball knocked away.
Oh, they're going to stay with the Stars.
Oh, they're saying he threw it out. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I thought Mr. Russ Hall, the referee on the baseline, was saying Stars ball, but didn't really.
There he's going to change it up.
In a box look for the Stars. Oh, I don't think Walker's the intended person.
I don't think that was the play, but could you imagine if Walker would have finished that? And,
wish he would have just had it.
Robinson there would have a natural little assist because it slipped right out of his hands right to Brendan Walker.
It still worked. Brendan Walker has had a wonderful first half here. He got some nice looking shoes too.
Yeah, he does. See the rotation on his shot. That's what we're talking about. I'm telling you, I mean, he's got range all the way out to the 3-point line.
Good rotation, hand in the cookie jar right there.
But there's no doubt that he's really been playing to his strength tonight, and that's his size and just being a menace around that basket.
Nice rebound. Man. Couldn't call it back because he jumped so high up.
Playing like a man-child out here tonight.
Way to get the ball inside. Nice spin move. That's just a little bit better defense there by Mr. Blewett, number 50 for the Bearcats.
This game's kind of got the size difference, West Kentucky to Brescia. Clearly West Kentucky's got the size, a little bigger team. Just kind of got that feel to that Kentucky-Kansas game last night.
Yes, it does. Yes. Ooh, I thought he was going to get that. Spot that out of there. 5 seconds left here in the first half. 4 or 3.
Oh, this is going to be
I like it.
Look at that.
We come to halftime. The Stars are up by 9, 37-26. Let me read this special little thing here before we go to break because you're going to watch a special announcement. 2023 marks the 20th anniversary of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. Our TV department recently sat down with President Anton Reese and previous President Dr. Barbara Veazey, both wonderful people. Let me add that in there. As they reflected on the past 2 decades, we'll be right back with halftime action.
Frankly, no one wants change, and we didn't want change either. I was with the community college system. I know that I represented everyone when I said I work for the University of Kentucky. We were proud of that affiliation with UK. We were proud of the community college system. It had been quite successful all those years. Then West Kentucky Technical College, that long history of being one of the very first African American colleges in the nation. And they were very proud of offering the technical skills that were needed in many of the jobs.
I was Dean of Students at that juncture in time, and certainly there was a lot of anxiousness because you had 2 great colleges with, different missions, but certainly committed to serving students. And a lot of it, I think, revolved around identity.
But I was hired in 2002 as the president. My charge was to consolidate the 2 colleges.
Now, when West Kentucky Technical College and Paducah Community College, 2 already exemplary institutions, joined their missions together in 2003, our goal was to create the top college in the newly formed Kentucky Community and Technical College system. In my opinion, that's exactly what we did.
And I think one of the major initiatives or efforts that I took, along with a lot of support, is standing up and saying, we're going to do this, and ultimately we are going to become one of the premier community and technical colleges in this nation. I honestly think that zest for quality that we put out at the very beginning was one of the major steps that led us to consolidation.
I think the external validation, certainly by the national rankings that certainly began under Dr. Beasley's leadership and extended onto mine, there's something about, national and regional entities looking at an institution, and you can't apply, right? You can't even sell your own narrative. They look within and come up with the measures of excellence.
It made me really look at what we had achieved, and those achievements to me were monumental, looking at the time frame and how quickly they all happened.
But we worked it out, right? It took a couple of years really for things to settle in. But they say hindsight is 20/20. Now you hear more of the comments that we probably should have done it much sooner because of the synergy, really, and the benefits of having the best, if you will, of both institutions.
I sometimes tear up whenever someone asks me about, how do I feel about the college. My life, big part raising my family, I was always at the college. So I have such strong feelings about the success of the college, keeping that success going, and being proud of what we did during my term as presidency. And so standing back now and looking at the college as it is today makes me even more proud.
We continue to really be in the upper tier nationally in terms of credentials and degrees awarded to students. At the end of the day, that's very significant when all is said and done, that there are more students throughout our entire region getting access to education and successfully coming across the finish line, if you will.
I have spoken across the country on how to develop a joined community and technical college, how we became so successful. How did it happen? Individually, as a community college, we were a good community college. West Kentucky, the technical college, was a good technical college offering technical careers. But put us together, look at what we've been able to achieve. Individually, we could never be one of the top 5, number 2 community college in the nation. That happened because we came together, we brought both of our skill sets together, and in bringing those skill sets together, we moved forward. And that, to me, is absolutely the best outcome of that consolidation. Look what we've been able to do as a united community and technical college.
But here we are, 20 years later. The life of this college and the evidence of our success is in more than buildings and awards. It is in the thousands of lives that have already been touched by this life-changing institution. The students and families who we have the privilege to serve are the showcase of the power and impact of the past 20 years of WKCTC.
All right, basketball fans, we're here with about 5 minutes left and halftime to go. We have the stat guru, Mr. Gary McLean. It's good to see you tonight, buddy.
Good to see you too. It's been it seems like brings back old memories, old times.
The
when
good
we used to
old
do this.
times.
That's right, it sure does.
You know, I wanted to mention, the first game of the season we scored 125 points. We got a long ways to go.
We're about 100 short tonight.
We need to do something. But let's, if you don't care, let's go over the stats here for the first half.
Let's see what we got here for the Brescia Bearcats. We had Jordan had 7 points. Dominique Morris had 2. Deontay Sweeney had 4. Omarion Griffin had 2. Taekwon Butler had 7. Landon Copas had 2. Zaire Harden did not score. And Tremel Blewett had 2. They had 2 3-point shots, 10 2-point shots, and they had 2 free throws, but they missed both of those, or 3 free throws and missed all 3 of those. And for a score of 37, they had 10 fouls for the first half, and there's a lot of jump balls during this first half.
Bunch of jump balls.
And that's a little bit scrappy there.
Yep.
So
Scrappy.
for West Kentucky Community and Technical College, we had D.K. Gossett had 6 points. Trey Hines did not score. Actually, I didn't have him playing. Quan Warren had 4 points. Jan Barber did not score. Michael Gotze had 9 points. Preston Johnson I didn't have playing during the first half. Solomon Robinson had 4 points. Isaac Queen played, did not score. Wade Moore had 4 points. Logan Davis I did not have playing. Brennan Walker had 10 points. He's high man for both teams tonight so far. Zane Yates had no points. Quentin Myers no points. And Wyatt Sherman had no points as well. 3-pointer, we had 13 2-pointers. We had 8 free throws.
Had 1 3-pointer. I think that might be the difference in us getting to 100.
I think that's a big difference. Yeah, we probably could look back to see how many we had before, and we might could line those up real quick.
Yeah, that's going to be like the ticket for us to get to 100.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get to the 100 century mark, but that's what I want to see because I was a shooter.
I always loved when you hit 100.
Gary, it's good to see you. We'll see you at the end of the game with the final stats and hopefully a Stars victory. We're going to take a timeout and we'll be right back. You're watching WKCTC basketball action. Welcome back here to Haws Gymnasium. Again, 37-26 is your halftime score. We got a minute and a half left before the second half starts. After looking at that first half, we're going to the second half. What's maybe something we could do a little bit different? I love the pace of the game so far, even though we only scored 37 points.
Yeah, I would say more of the same. West Kentucky's been great on the defensive end. That seems to be where their game has started. They've done such a great job. You held Brescia to 26 points in the first half.
That's awesome.
That speaks for itself. A college basketball team, and you hold them to 26 points. So, great job by West Kentucky on the defensive end. And then they seem to be choosing their runouts, when they want those, and then just kind of wearing Brescia out on the inside there with the size advantage. So,
if we were the coach Sam Miller, what are we telling them at halftime there? Maybe just to finish a little bit more around the basket. I know we missed a couple easy bunnies, but that's something we can always say.
Yep, keep your chin on the rim, as they say. Don't take your eyes off the basket when you drive, and just keep that intensity up. That's where it started.
Especially on the defensive end.
On the defensive end, that's right. Yeah, and I mean, I'm probably not the right one to ask because, I mean, to me that was always the most important for me. It starts on the defensive end, and that's what you can control. And West Kentucky did a great job of that here in the first half. So anxious to see how they carry that over here in the second half.
Not sure if you guys saw on the middle of your screen there, he's already gone now. He was our point guard, Solomon McIntyre. He's going to be having knee surgery here, I believe maybe later this month or at some time. He's season-ending knee surgery, so hate to see that. He'd been playing, already had a good first couple games of the season.
Yep, always hate to see that.
This is the second home game for the Stars. They did have a road trip about 3 or 4 games. I don't think it went the best. We'll just put it that way. But we did win our first home game back in October against Crowley's Ridge.
Nice. Hey, it seems like these guys like playing at home because they look fantastic tonight. So
we got to wait 2 more weeks for our next home game, November the 29th.
There you go.
It's another Wednesday night game.
Look at here, more of the same.
Love it.
More of the same. Your first possession to start the second half, and what do? You cram it right into the biggest guy on the floor, Brennan Walker. So I think good things have happened for West Kentucky when they do that. They're playing that inside-out game. Yeah. I think you can expect to maybe see West Kentucky get some more looks here in this second half behind the arc, just making Brennan such a focus there on the inside. Young man needs to focus and put those free throws in. He's a better free throw shooter than that.
As Gary told us, he is the leading scorer in the first half. Missed them both there.
Sure did. When I had to coach against that kid, being at Fulton County and he was at Fulton City, he didn't miss many of those. So.
You can tell he's got a soft touch.
He really does. Yeah, West Kentucky going to come out and change things up a little bit with a zone to start the second half. How's our foul situation look for the West Kentucky Stars here? Do we have anybody in foul trouble?
I don't really know. I have a column right here specifically for fouls.
Yep.
But as you can tell, I have not used any of it.
Yep.
I don't think, Gary, you talked about fouls. I could have. Think about that chili we were talking about.
Yeah, we were focused on that chili. The team fouls really wasn't too bad, so I don't expect. What a nice baseline cut there by Godsey. And just good eyes there by Robinson there to find him.
What zone is this? Is it 3-2? 1-2?
Sometimes it can kind of be hard to tell the difference between a 3-2 and a 1-2-2. It kind of looks to me to be a little bit more of a 1-2-2 the way they've got Quan extended out here toward the half-court line. What's the weakness of this zone? It's the corners, and guess where Brescia takes a shot at? From the corner. A lot of people like to attack it different. We always kind of called it a 1-2-1 offense. If we saw somebody going a 1-2-2, you basically put a body where there's not a defender, and attack it 1-2-2. But yeah, with that zone, you will give up looks on the corners. So it'll be interesting to see if Coach Miller wants to stick with it. Seeing good Fulton County, Fulton City boys there connecting.
A good position inside.
Christian Johnson with the charge call. Didn't have to think about that one too much. You got those new rules this year, with the charge that the defender has to have their feet set before the offensive player leaves the ground.
Yes.
Which I'm a fan of. I like it,
Yeah.
I don't like seeing somebody go jump in front of the driver all the time. To me, that's cop-out basketball. West Kentucky continuing to dominate the inside of this game, as they should. I mean, you just take a look at the size.
That should be that way.
Yep.
Good give-and-go action down inside. Going to have a foul. Number 23 is going to be going to the free throw line, Taekwon Butler. I love how we're getting the ball inside the Walker. That's clearly the advantage.
Yep.
selfishly back when I was playing, I always wanted to shoot it. When coach would draw up plays for somebody else, like, oh man, I want those plays for me. But it's like now looking about it, and just seeing where is the highest percentage to get a bucket. Right now is to go inside for the Stars.
That's right. The outside to come. Right now, that is where their advantage
inside,
is.
outside, bingo. Get right back to him. Foul.
And look at what results about every time they get it in there. They're getting layups or they're getting free throws.
Well, we played 3 minutes and they got 3 fouls, and 2 of them I know has been on against Walker, trying to guard him. Look at that, dunk that.
Man, he is wearing them out in
having
there.
A heyday. I love it.
So when I was at Fulton County, I had Brennan's older brother, Brandon, and just carbon copy of Brennan. As a matter of fact, I might say maybe Brennan was just maybe a little broader than Brennan, but boy, he was a load. And I only had him for 1 season. His senior year, he transferred to our school, and I was glad he did. He helped lead us to a district championship that
year. Another bucket by Mr. Walker.
Walker continues to eat.
Good rebound. He easily has a double-double, I assume.
Coach Miller didn't like that pass.
No numbers. Again, a second.
That's a couple of careless passes, 2 trips in a row there.
Yes. Seemed like we were about to pull away there a little bit more, and they cut it back to 9. Zone defense there, flash to the middle. I like getting the ball in the middle. Fake, square up. I think is that 3 turnovers in a row for us?
Yeah, it is. That's 3 trips, 3 turnovers in a row. West Kentucky getting a little bit careless, sloppy with the ball here. And I believe Coach Miller's getting ready to let them know that in no uncertain terms.
We got a media timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with WKCTC basketball action.
In a world that now seems to stand still, one place is keeping us moving. West Kentucky Community and Technical College Logistics and Operations Management. Build the critical skills you'll need and achieve certification in logistics and supply chain management with flexible online courses to accommodate your busy schedule. West Kentucky Community and Technical College Logistics and Operations Management. Enroll now.
And we are back live. We got the finger pointed at us that it's time to go and to start talking again. Thank you, Mr. Dan Shepard. Really, Dan has been around for so many years. When I was here, he was the TV producer back then. He's a great guy, but even a better friend. Appreciate him so much.
Yeah, definitely. He's done it his whole life. We went to Graves County together. He was always in the TV media department. No surprise, that's what he went to school for. He loves it. I've always kind of called him a little bit of a computer nerd. He's a techie for sure. Oh,
that is not me.
Almost a carry there. Better be careful.
Go ahead and shoot it the first time. Don't hesitate. That was a good rejection back here a while ago by the Stars. Yep. Quick.
Basketball is a game of runs, and right now Brescia is on one. Raced an 11-point deficit, got it back down to 7, and it feels like it's been about 30 minutes since West Kentucky scored until right there. So,
and I bet you he had our last basket too.
Yep.
Inside Brennan Walker.
Getting the N1. Well, man, he's filling up your stat sheet over there.
He had 10 points at halftime, and he already has 8 here in the second half.
Wow. Eat, young man, eat.
And he's already missed 2 free throws. Let's take on to him.
Yep.
I'm sure he will be in the post-game interview, so make sure.
We may need to ask him about that.
Those free throws now.
No one's perfect, and I guess tonight that's maybe been the only if you want to critique something, the only critique you can really make of his game, because he has flat brought it.
19 points so far from Mr. Walker.
Wow.
Still early on in the second half. We'd like to see get a
gets a block.
Box out. Way to get on the floor, Mr. Moore. Shot clock did reset. Another 3. That's his second on the game, the 5th for the Bearcats.
Quan Warren with the closeout there and the hand high, and sometimes a man just makes a good shot, and he did, because Quan nearly got a piece of that.
Gary talked a lot about that there was a bunch of jump balls in the first half. There's another one right there.
Yeah, a little chippiness here, picking up on the court. That's going to happen from time to time. Got two teams both trying to win. There's going to be some differences of opinion.
Absolutely. If there wasn't, we might have a problem then, huh?
That's right. Hey, man, that's what makes the game good. Got to have a little bit of dog in you. Wow.
A good backdoor.
Great offensive possession there against that zone by Brescia. Attack the middle, baseline cut. Got yourself a 5-point game all of a sudden.
This has been a really good basketball game.
It really has.
You know, I always, defenders, when they make that foul right there, that was a foul.
Yeah.
But I like their reactions. Like, oh, no, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
There's never been a basketball player ever that committed a foul, right?
Getting older, losing my hair, I love to look back and I was like, you know what? Just because you go over there and talk to that referee, he's not going to be like, oh, wait, son, you're right. Let me change this call.
Yeah, you know what?
It doesn't happen.
I didn't realize you disagreed with that call. Yeah, let me take that back. Got a stop ball. Brescia here riding some momentum. 11-point game back to 3. And you can see that Brescia's the one now with the defensive intensity. They've got a little extra spring in their step, got a little extra bounce going.
Brennan Walker is not going to stay on the bench very long. He's already back at the scores table to check in. Again, they're attacking.
They are. Getting to the rim.
Number 23, Taekwon Butler, going to the line. I have him at 6 points unofficially. In high school basketball, is there 3 referees now?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, from 15, when I started at Fulton County, I mean, it was always 3 then. Yeah. Yep. It seems like this game changed just a little bit. Brescia's been playing a zone back here on the defensive end, but they've been very active in it, very active hands. And when that ball has gone to the inside, they're just swarming. And, I mean, how many times have they knocked the ball loose? And that's enabled them to get out in transition and get some easy buckets, get some easy trips to the line.
Yeah.
So, I think maybe it's, that zone a little bit has stalled. Now Brescia's going to go back to man. There you go. And West Kentucky makes them pay for it. See how long they'll stay in that.
He's going up strong with 2 hands on everything right now.
Oh,
that's a good take.
Nice take there by Godsey. Got up there, changed hands.
We got our defense is not. We need to pick up our defensive end.
Yep.
The flying to the ball, the defensive intensity in the first half is not there right now in the second half. 5-point game, Stars. Sorry, 4-point game. Stars ahead right here. Still with the man-to-man defense for the Bearcats. Wade Moore, he had a great first half, took a charge, a couple points. Good take there, but blocked by the Bearcats. See if we have a good baseline out of bounds play right here.
Yeah.
Get something open. I see Walker at the high post. See if he falls down.
Yeah, probably going to be a dive. Wow. I believe that might have should have been an and one even.
I did not realize the shot clock was down to 1 too.
Much needed bucket there for West Kentucky. I think Coach Miller felt they might have been going to sleep a little bit in that zone. So they've come back to man, gotten a little more active.
His third
Brescia's
three-pointer.
gotten it going here, haven't they? Yeah. Was that his third? Wow.
3 threes from Mr. Damon Jordan, number 0 in blue. He gets the rebound right there, looks ahead, great bounce pass. Right in stride. Landon Kopis for his first basket of the game. 1 point game now.
Buckle up. This one's going down to the wire.
It's a good game. Good take. Don't call a foul there.
Christian Johnson with the call. It was on the floor. Brescia with 17 fouls now puts West Kentucky in the bonus.
Trying to see if they're going to do the media timeout or not. Maybe not this time.
White Sherman with the first free throw. Good looking free throw.
Now we're going to take our media
There's that
timeout.
media.
All right, folks, let's take a short little break. We'll be right back. You're watching WKCTC basketball action. Well, we're back here. The media timeout took a little bit longer. Number 35, Sherwin, missed that free throw that you did not get to see on the air, but that's okay. 57-55, 2-point lead for the Stars.
And we have a ball game. Brescia working out of a horn set.
They're making some good passes.
Yep.
Good ball movement all the way around right there. You know, Mr. Walker, he has not missed very many shots tonight.
He missed a chip one there, but got his own rebound here.
We'll let him miss that one.
I bet he doesn't miss this one.
Oh.
Look at those long arms. What a good pass.
Yes, he was falling down right there and made that pass. That's smart basketball IQ.
He has flat had a ball game.
21 points. Ooh, 11 minutes into the second half, or 11 minutes left. Already in the bonus the rest of the way.
Just watching Brendan play out here is just giving me some, I'm getting the shakes because I'm having flashbacks of having to run defenses at him. He had a really good senior year for Fulton City.
Always get Fulton City, Fulton County, all those mixed up with the geography. Always get messed up. Hickman and Fulton.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see the high school basketball get going here in Region 1. I'm going to make a call right now. I think you're going to see Fulton City much improved this year. They brought in a new coach. The new coach that they've got spent some time on Brescia's bench. I believe he was an assistant to the well-known Happy Chandler up there that coached there for a while, and he's kind of been around some. I believe he come up from Memphis. This will be his first season there at Fulton City. I just was looking the other day, looking at rosters of the teams, in Region 1, and I see a lot more kids on the roster. Kind of looks like he's gotten, there's some energy there. And I know that's going to be very welcome, Fulton City. Probably the best team they've had was back when Brennan was a senior. That was probably the best team they had in the last several years. So we'll see. But I think you'll see a much improved Fulton City team in that first district this year.
Western Kentucky in general, I played at Webster County for Region 2. Big shout out to Region 2. Travis Perry just signed at Western Kentucky.
Man.
So
how cool was that?
There's some good talent here in Western Kentucky.
Definitely. Yeah, I think most people were surprised. Everything I was reading and hearing was that he was going to go to Ole Miss, and he pulled a fast one. But I think we can thank Mr. Reed Shepard for that a whole lot.
I think so too.
I think him getting to see Reed come in and be a major part of this year's Kentucky team.
For sure.
And they know each other. They've gone up against each other some. And how cool will it be to see them on the court together next year?
It's going to be awesome. Well, I think I saw something that's like, the number one leading scorer in Kentucky history has to play at Kentucky.
Yeah, absolutely. It just almost seems sacrilegious for him not to, right?
Yeah, I'm happy for him.
Great finish there by D.K. Gossett.
Under 10 minutes left to play here. About 10 seconds here on the shot clock, right up top. A foul. That number 14 reminds me of Severe Wheeler.
A
couple years ago.
Yeah, he kind of does. Yep.
The hair a little bit, lefty.
Yep, he kind of does. Yeah. Now that you say that.
We were talking about his hair earlier.
Yeah.
We wish I could have some of that hair.
Yep.
Again, want to make a plug. Great crowd here this evening for a Wednesday night game.
Good noisy crowd here tonight.
Home court advantage is definitely a thing. Growing up, playing high school basketball, playing here at college, there is such a thing as home court advantage.
There sure is.
Good rebound.
And outlet.
Good Euro.
Oh,
don't get number 35 down a foul. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
He was just going after the basketball.
Right. He's walking it off there. Yeah, it looked like Godsey there tweaked his ankle a little bit on that Euro step. Good looking move, just didn't finish it. And more importantly than that is he's walking down the court all right, because he had to hobble on it there just a minute. Well, what was, we were talking in the first half how it felt West Kentucky just had control of the game, and needless to say, I don't think they do anymore.
I don't feel like we have
anybody's
control.
game.
Even though we got a 2-point lead, I do not feel like we're in control right now at all. But this is the type of pressure we were presenting in the first half.
Yep. And?
Oh, they'll call a foul.
Russ Hall there with the check foul.
I didn't see anything, but I'm sure it was a foul. But
yeah.
Did you ever get into the unpopular opinion? Well, the fouls right now is 9-4.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe sometimes referee got to add a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, I've been on both sides of that.
It's an unwritten rule, but sometimes I think it probably is part of it.
Yeah, I think coaches, players, and fans watch that count a lot more than the refs do.
Exactly. But then the refs know about it.
Yeah. What a finish.
That's a big-time finish
that
right
was
there
a
by
big-time finish by
Butler.
Taekwon Butler, yeah. Man.
And they're going to have a chance to take the lead. Now, have they have not led this whole game.
I don't think so.
We started out first, 11-3, 11-4 real early on. This could be their first lead of the game right here.
He took that ball up strong, hung there a second, took the contact, and finished.
Absorbed the contact first.
Brescia with their first lead of the game.
Comes at 60 to 59. We'll make a note. We'll see what happens now.
And looks like they're going to pick up on just a little token pressure. Brennan Walker's just going to go get a layup out of it.
He grabbed that ball at half court and took it and scored.
Love the attack of that press by Coach Miller by having Brennan right there in the middle of it. Your biggest guy, got him the ball, and he's able to put it on the floor and finish.
23 points from Mr. Walker. He got to be close to 20 rebounds.
Absolutely. Throw ahead to DK Gossett.
Charge.
And
saw that one
that's an easy one to come, yep. Can't even argue with that one. You could just see that developing.
The only thing, it looked like he was close to that arc down there, but I guess he wasn't.
Yep.
We're here at another media timeout. We'll take a step away. We'll be right back with WKCTC basketball action. All right, welcome back, basketball fans, here at Haws Gymnasium on the campus of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. Just a beautiful campus, too. I love my 2 years here in Paducah back in 13 and 14.
Yeah. I spent a little time here myself. I'm a graduate of West Kentucky Community Technical College, so you bet.
The national champions back in 1969, the Paducah Indians.
That's right.
A lot of times still now, I still talk to people in the area. They're like, oh, they have a basketball team over there? Like, yes, we're trying to get it out to more people.
Yep. I'm going to tell you, it's really grown a lot over the last 8-10 years. You know, I mean, it's just so good to see them bring it back and boost it. And as you've mentioned now 2 or 3 times, I mean, a nice fanfare out here tonight.
Yes, it really is.
Brescia just beating the shot clock on that one to take that lead back.
Going back and forth right now. Oh.
DK Gossett falling asleep on that possession. A little extra dribbling. Now we're going to find out what you're made of. This has probably been the first time that West Kentucky's really felt a little adversity, in this
feeling
game.
Pressure right here.
Yep.
For sure, feeling pressure. 64-61, just under 7 minutes left to play.
We'll find out. Nice take here by Wade Moore to get to the rim. Some very key free throws here. Crucial time of the game. Steps up there and
beautiful.
Dropped it like it was hot.
Had 2 points in the first half. First free throw here in the second.
I'll tell you what, that young man right there hustles. He plays hard.
Yes, he does. Oh, clean him up. He knew that was coming. 14 slammed the ball down there. That's the. I've had one of those called on me before back in high school. That's just an easy give, and a referee has to call it technical when it does that.
Yeah, when you. No referee's gonna, allow your body language to show them up. They're gonna quickly flex on that.
And sometimes whether the player was meaning to show up the referee or not, it doesn't matter.
Yep. We were talking about, how West Kentucky's gonna handle the adversity, and chirping and getting technical is not a good way of handling that.
Well, did you see what happened there? Like, he was shooting a free throw and they buzzed the horn right in the middle of his free throw shot. They're going to call no shot right there. They don't give him another shot here. I think, I know the Brescia's coach is like, hey.
Yeah. Good strategy by the scorer.
Inadvertent horn. He's going to make us pay for this. Watch this. He's going to make them pay. So that is why he's getting 3 free throws here. That inadvertent horn.
Hey, hats off to Brescia. They have weathered the storm, and they've now taken control, at least for right now, of this game. We'll find out West Kentucky if they can get some stops. You just got to go back to what got you there from the first half, and that was getting stops, playing inside out.
So I think this is
valuing the basketball.
This is the where he got fouled. He got the bonus shots.
Yep.
This is what and the technical fouls. 4 points there at the free throw line for Mr. Jordan. If we look at right now, we're down by 6 already. 68-62, just under 7 minutes to play here in the second half. That was a good give and go right there. He didn't stay right here. He went to the basket. Good defense there. Charge.
Yep. That was an easy one to call.
Been several charges called this game.
Brennan stepped right in there and took it. I think he's feeling it a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so you're West Kentucky. You got a good defensive stand right there. Took a charge. Now you got to capitalize on it. And that starts with taking care of the basketball, which has kind of been a little bit of a problem here in the second half.
Mr. Walker still feeling that
Yep.
charge there. He's grimacing a little bit.
Our official, Russ Hall, says, hey, we got a wet spot over here. Let's get this cleaned up. We don't want anybody getting hurt, turning any ankles here.
Nice looking replay there. As we see him laying on the ground, that's what all that water down there is from Mr. Walker. All that sweat. A little extended pressure here by the Bearcats.
West Kentucky handles it good, and now it's time to run your offense and just get something good. I would recommend getting something to the back, going to the basket here. And it never hurts to put the ball in Mr. Walker's hands there on the inside. That has literally been auto offense all night, whether it be free throws or layups.
If I get the foul called, you're in the double bonus. You get 2 free throws right here and chip away at this lead.
Here the rest of the way, get it. Yeah, like you say, chip away at the lead without the clock running. So
good looking shot there. 24 points.
Wow.
For Mr. Walker.
What a night.
He's left several there at the free throw line, though.
He has. Needs to work on that just a little bit. West Kentucky manning up. Good talking on the defense.
Another 3. That's number 4.
That's a shot
for the game.
That's a shot. Tough one there by Damon Jordan.
He's feeling good right now. He's at the free throw line. 4 for 4.
Brescia has absolutely flipped the script on this game.
Money.
And Wade Moore comes right back and says, I can match you. That kid's got a toughness about him.
You can just tell by looking at him. He's tough. He's not going to be scared of anything. He'll drive. He'll take a charge.
He's grabbed some rebounds. I can see why he gets the minutes he does. It's about how hard he plays. That was total. Yeah, I was going to say, that was thrown out there by Brescia. 5:35 to play here, 5-point game. Once again, West Kentucky, come down, run your offense. I'm all about getting something at the rim here. Make that ref blow the whistle. Higher percentage shot. Plenty of time.
Good take.
Moore gets in there, all the way to the basket. Good job, young man.
That was a great take. Don't stop unless someone stops you.
We got a game going right here. I'm starting to sniff out a little bit of overtime possibility.
71-68, just under over 5 minutes left to play. Good rebound by Mr. Walker.
Gets yet another rebound to add to that double-double. Wow, that was a good look. Yep, I don't think Brennan was ready for that pass. You see those kind of things this point in the season as players are still getting used to playing with each other. I think by the time January, February rolls around, they'll connect on those.
Yep. Very good
Another
point.
give and go.
Now we got the offense rolling in here with Mr. Quanward.
Starting to see West Kentucky's moving the ball. They're trusting one another. They've gotten some nice, easy buckets. Now got to come up with some more stops.
Ready on the floor. I love it. I love it.
Look at here. Look at who goes and gets it. Look at who goes and gets it.
Call a timeout for the Stars here.
I love how hard
I like that.
Wade Moore plays.
Let's just keep it right here. We got the approaching the media timeout as well. You know, that's what we're talking about, Mr. Wade Moore. That's why he's out there on the floor, getting on the floor like that. I love it. I love to see it.
Yep. You know, you're probably not going to see Wade get out in the open court and throw down some dunks, but he's one of those guys. He's going to be a Joe Dirt, man.
Exactly.
He's going to get on the floor. He's going to get loose balls. Made a very much needed three there just a minute ago when it seemed Brescia had just knocked down one to just almost take control of this game, and he come right back and kept them in it, and then right there to get on the floor, get the timeout.
Yes.
Huge play. You have to feel this is an important possession coming up for West Kentucky. This is a momentum. Possession.
We need to score right here. Current play. Let's drop them.
That's right. Don't want to leave this end of the floor without some points, some shape, form, or fashion.
That's right, Mr. Wade Moore. It seems like he's done everything. Stat sheet stuffer.
I like it.
Charge.
Love a kid that plays hard
free
like
throws. Hasn't really made any mistakes either tonight. Good take.
Look at here.
Good take.
Look at here. Wade Moore says, "Here, I'll take over."
One possession game.
Great play out of the timeout there.
Absolutely, sure was. Defense picked it up. Three ball in the corner.
There you go. Chase him off the three-point line.
They was calm, cool, and collect right there.
Absolutely, yep. This is fun, partner.
I love it.
This is fun.
It's been fun. This is good to be back in a basketball
game. It is.
Makes me happy.
Costly turnover. DK with DK Gossett there. Couple of bad turnovers. And man just needs to focus on that a little bit.
5-point lead. Keep it going. Good job, Mr. Wade Moore.
It's Wade Moore time.
Do you know where he's from? Did he play around here?
You know, I was going to ask you. I'm not sure, but you watch him play and the way he plays. I mean, he's like, I belong out here.
Exactly right.
Got this.
Freshman is listed at 5'10", 170.
Getting to the rim, getting layups. It's on the floor.
Going to be a foul there.
Brescia in the bonus. He's still going to get to the line.
1-1. Now we're going to take our media timeout. We're going to come back with the final stretch, 77-74 Brescia Bearcats. We're right back. WKCTC basketball action.
Healthcare must transform more rapidly than ever. One place is keeping us moving. West Kentucky Community and Technical College. Launch your profession with education and training in a variety of healthcare fields. Exciting careers include dental assisting, health science technology, medical information technology, medical laboratory, nursing, and more. Stay close, go far. WKCTC. Enroll now.
And we're back here for the final stretch. 77-74. Stars down by 3, but you know what? That's just a three-point basket. We have not had many of those tonight. We've only had 2, but most recently by Mr. Wade Moore. He's been our topic of discussion.
You know, we talked about him a little bit in the first half, you know, grabbing some rebounds, but, I mean, he's one of those pocket knives, you know, a Swiss Army knife, you know. He can just do it all. He's got a spoon in there. He's got a fork. He's got a knife.
Always going to be a place on a team for somebody like that.
That's right.
There's always a place for a shooter. There's always a place for someone that does the dirty work.
Yep. And, you know, we kind of talk about him a little bit like, you know, like he's not this scorer, but my goodness, he's knocked down a 3, had 2 layups. I mean,
he's had 7 here in the last couple minutes.
The last couple minutes, he's had 7 of the Stars' points here. So, turning it on. Plays with a moxie and a focus in the game. I like it. Doesn't seem to get caught up in what's going on around him, just plays.
Mr. Jordan back at the free throw line. There's one just an observation. Mr. Coach Sam Miller, he always coaches down there in the far corner. I like that. Just a different view, different angle.
You bring that up. I noticed that in the first half. Yeah, he doesn't.
The head coach is up in the front of the bench.
Yeah,
around half court. But
that's his area. He gets there and stays there, and seems like he's pretty effective from that spot. All right, another key possession here for West Kentucky. And Moore gets to the line, draws a foul.
I like his aggressiveness.
I do too.
Got a Bearcat down on the ground. The gentleman with the good hair we've been talking about all evening. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like he's just going to shake it off here.
Yeah, that's good to see.
His hair kind of matches his shoes.
They do, yeah. Kind of that same shade there of, what is that, kind of a fuchsia, sort of?
Yeah, I should try to match mine sometime.
Yeah.
Might make it better. Got the blue towel out now. We went from the white towel to the blue towel. Beautiful. Dan Shepard getting good camera work down there on that blue towel. Love it. Wade Moore at the line. Is this going to be 1-1? Or 2 shots?
They're in the double bonus now.
That's right, yep. Chip away,
and you're at that point of the game where every one of them matters. Man,
you don't touch it.
This kid just turned it on here.
I feel like, did he play very much in the first half? He was out there, but
he
didn't
did
make
a little.
Not that much of an impact, I guess I should say. I like it.
Man, West Kentucky, I think that Coach Miller, when they go back and watch this tape and they look at the amount of points they left on the table with missed free throws, it's not going to make them happy.
Good defense. Have your hands up, Mr. Walker. Again, Mr. Walker's having a heck of a game. 24 points. Probably close to that in rebounds, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's got a double-double, no doubt. Brescia content to use a little clock here. Oh, from where I was sitting, I thought that was good. I thought he had it. Yep.
He's already hit 4 threes in this ball game. 4-point deficit. Let's make it 2.
There you go. Good offense.
Strong move.
Nice swing. Good entry there by Gossett.
Mr. Walker needs to touch the ball every possession.
Yeah, everyone. Just let him eat. Let him eat, because they do not have an answer for him.
He needs to touch the ball every single time down the floor. Pin drop. Did you hear that pin drop?
Yep.
Was he about to say?
You could tell that shot. He gator armed that just a little bit. You could just tell it came off the palm of his hand and not his fingertips.
Let's see if it makes a correction there.
That one's good.
Nope. Goodness. 79-74. About 2 minutes left to play. Man-to-man for the Stars. We need to stop right here. There it is.
Big Quan. All right, you got numbers for West Kentucky. Good dish. Good finish.
Nice poise, under control there. Let's keep it here. 2-point game, under 2 minutes to go. I love how that transition fast break right there, he was under control the whole time.
Yep. Oh, that was a nice driving dish there by Warren to finish and set up his teammate. Man, I love it. I like this timeout here by Sam Miller. Good timeout here after his team scores to, let's talk it over what we want to do on defense. Understanding you got 1:57 left in a 2-point game here. Yep. It's stop time. We used to say at Fulton County, it's no soup time. Going back to my Seinfeld.
No soup.
No soup. But that means they don't score. No soup for you.
Exactly.
And
you think about 2 or 3 more stops here, and you got to get buckets on our end. But it starts with the defensive end. You go back to the first half, that intensity, and needs to come right back here.
I fully expect, I believe Coach Miller's going to come out here man-to-man. Most definitely West Kentucky's matching up. And, looks like he's going to go a little defense-offense here with Brendan Walker, taking him out here, save a foul, put in maybe a little faster Wyatt Sherwin. Brescia wanting to use a little clock and goes in.
know,
that's just smart basketball. That's all you can say about Brescia.
Yeah.
They found the mismatch there, and they went to it.
I would love to look back. It looked like he was camping out in the post. I didn't notice that.
It did, yep.
But he had great position.
Yep, had great position there on Gossett. Gossett's given up a good probably 2-3 inches to him. And, again, that's good basketball. Left that free throw on the table, leaving the door open.
We don't have to go too fast. Take a good, nice shot here. Don't have to be forced. But you'll take a layup anytime.
What a take by Michael Godsey.
Going to be a foul there on number 3. Going to set on 2. Double bonus. Not really what you want there, 90 feet away from the basket.
No, that wasn't a foul you needed. You just score, you cut it to 2. Just don't need that one. Get down and guard. Shot clock here is, it's on your side, but just a little aggressive. But
good deal, Harry. There we go.
May not be a bad foul.
Jinx here. We make sure we miss this next free throw as well.
And once again, Coach Miller going offense, defense there with Brendan Walker, bringing him back in for this offensive possession. Smart move.
He has to touch the ball this possession.
Absolutely.
I might run out on the floor if he doesn't.
You're down 3. You're not worried about a 3. You'll take a 3 if they give you one. But, yeah, go to your moneymaker here. Good cut.
Go ahead, go up.
And look who's going to go up with it. Can you believe this kid?
I love it.
My goodness, I love it.
He maneuvered himself up in the air.
Love the ball movement by West Kentucky. Trusting each other. Got a minute to go. 20 seconds here on the shot clock. Big. It's no suit time if there ever was no suit time. You're West Kentucky. You've got to find a way to get a stop here.
6 seconds on the shot clock, too. They played great defense for 24 seconds there.
Yeah, I don't know about that call. It looked to me like Brescia just threw the ball away there. But,
Going to send a really, really good free throw shooter to the line.
Yep.
He's really been racking up the points. He has 4 3-pointers on the game. Good looking stroke. Good rotation on the basketball too. Like it.
You can hear a pin dropping here.
You sure can.
Yeah, where's that noise at, West Kentucky crowd? That was the place to make it.
Well, let's take this short break with them. We'll be right back. WKCTC basketball action.
In a world that now seems to stand still, one place is keeping us moving. West Kentucky Community and Technical College Logistics and Operations Management. Build the critical skills you'll need and achieve certification in logistics and supply chain management with flexible online courses to accommodate your busy schedule. West Kentucky Community and Technical College Logistics and Operations Management. Enroll now.
That's not.
And we're back here last 45 seconds of the game, 84-81. You know, a few minutes ago, you mentioned overtime.
Yeah. I tell you, I mean, it's totally on the table. 45 seconds to go. West Kentucky down 3 with the ball.
Just keep the chili warm.
That's right. Yeah.
Text your wife a little bit. Keep the chili warm for me.
Honey, you might want to turn that down to simmer. I'm going to be a little later. If you're watching, babe.
Just don't put in the refrigerator yet.
That's right.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Good roll. Oh. I don't know if that needed to be the bounce pass or what there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mel helter-skelter there. 30 seconds left. Had to go foul. That was it. That was Walker had a wide open lane when he started. He set that pick. He was rolling. We just couldn't get the ball.
Yep. Yeah, pass there was just a little off. Like the thought there. Try to get Brendan in a pick and roll.
Number 10 at the line, Deontay Sweeney. He's had several baskets here this evening.
He has. He's been
points.
pretty big for Brescia down the stretch here, no pun intended. He's a long kid.
Yes, he is. I like his shoes, too. Everybody has nice shoes these days.
Yeah.
But
shoe
not many
game is
people have
on.
the team shoes anymore, do they?
Yep.
5-point game. Now we got to kind of go a little bit fast here. There's what we want. Not necessarily what we want right there, though. Going to make it a 7-point game, 88-81. That's going to.
It's going to be a nail, I'm afraid.
With a dunk by Mr. Walker, it's going to make his points go to 26, but not the win that we wanted. 88-83 loss here. Just right at the final stretch, we had a couple passes didn't go our way, and Bearcats capitalized.
Absolutely. They, we always use the phrase "tell of two halves," but that was a tell of two halves. The first half, West Kentucky with great active hands on defense, getting stops, finishing around the rim on the offense. Second half, I think it's going to come down to some poor offensive possessions, getting a little careless with the ball, and Brescia capitalized on it. Brescia then, as they got chipped away at that deficit and got it closer, you started seeing them ratchet up their defensive intensity.
Absolutely.
And just totally turn this thing around.
But it was a good game all the way around.
Oh,
good
yeah,
game.
definitely.
Final score, 88-83. The Stars fall just short a little bit tonight. We're going to come back with some interviews. Mr. Jamie Maddox going to do some great interviews here in just a second. So stick with us. We'll be right back. You're watching WKCTC Basketball Action.
Just kind of move it out of the way. Going to their final destination.
So, there's more than one type of wine.
I'll tell you all about what we do. Plankton that you see. This is what keeps the fish. Be like the river version, right?
Earn up to 6 figures in your first year with your CDL in just 4 weeks of training at West Kentucky Community and Technical College.
There is no shortage of jobs. They wanted a job the day after they get their license. They could move on to a company.
I've got drivers make anywhere between $70,000 to $95,000 a year the first year.
I could take every student that every one of your campuses has and put them into an orientation every week.
Hey, the sky's the limit.
Contact WKCTC and enroll now.
Dealing with the real world wasn't easy, even before the whole global pandemic thing. Trying to pay the bills, worrying about family, or just trying to figure out what you want to be. The good news? West Kentucky Community and Technical College is open and ready. With on-campus and online programs that can lead to essential careers in IT, healthcare, and more. All at less than half the cost of a 4-year university. So never put your dreams on hold, and never underestimate you.
In a world where more and more of our lives are taking place online, cybercrime is on the rise. West Kentucky Community and Technical College offers certificates in digital forensics. Digital forensics requires in-depth knowledge of the understanding of criminal justice as well as the networking and security of cybercrime, with flexible online courses to accommodate your busy schedule. WKCTC Digital Forensics. Enroll now.
Welcome back, basketball fans, here at Haws Gymnasium. We're going to wrap things up this evening. There's no better way to wrap things up than with Mr. Gary Statman McLean.
There you go. All right, let's start with Brescia. We had Damon Jordan. He just whipped everybody all over the floor tonight.
He had like 4 threes.
Yeah, he had all kinds of free, all kinds of twos, all kinds of free throws. He ended up with 30 points tonight.
Wow.
Dominique Morris had 2 points. Deontay Sweeney had 20 points. Omarion Griffin had 11 points. Taquan Butler had 12. Landon Copas had 4. Zaire Harden had 7. Tremel Blewett had 2 for a total of 88. They had 21 points off of 2-pointers. They had 3-pointers, rather. They had 54 points off 2-pointers and 13 free throws for 88 points. Lots of fouls going on in the second half, that's for sure.
Well, you made a good point. So they had 26 points in the first half.
Yeah, and 62 in the second half.
That's a difference maker right there.
That's a big difference right there.
That's a difference maker.
Yeah, if I could circle this and show you this on the screen, how it all flowed into 2 people, basically, so.
Exactly.
All right, for West Kentucky Tech, DK Gossett, he ended up with 8 tonight. Quan Warren had 8 also. Michael Godsey had 19. We had Solomon Robinson had 6. We had Wade Moore had 15. We had Brendan Walker had 26. And we had Wyatt Sherman with 1. We had 6 points off 3-pointers, 64 points off 2-pointers, and 13 points off free throws. And like I say, the big difference is we scored 37 in the first half, and we scored 9 points in the second half. Difference. I mean,
exactly.
like 46 points,
Sure thing. Mr. Walker had a great basketball game.
Yes, he
did. We don't keep up with rebounds here, but I guarantee you he was probably close to 20 rebounds as well.
Easily tonight. I mean, he was grabbing them right and left, and that helped. It's just got to convert.
Yeah. Well, the next home game for the Stars will be in 2 weeks. November the 29th, they're going to be playing against Bethel. So I'm sure you'll be here there again.
I'll be here. That'll be a good game. So you need to come on out and see us.
That's
and,
right.
We need to get them rallied into the win column.
It's very good to see you, my friend. We're going to be right back with some interviews. Mr. Jamie Maddox will come in here and interview the coach and some players. So stay tuned.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now, it's time to move forward, and with a little help from West Kentucky Community and Technical College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more, in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you. Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now, it's time to move forward, and with a little help from West Kentucky Community and Technical College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more, in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
All right, basketball fans, we're back here. We're just going to wrap things up this evening. A tough loss. Probably not going to come out of the locker room anytime soon. Coach Miller's going to talk to the guys a little bit. We was talking about a tale of two halves, though, right?
It really was. You know, we were just talking a couple of minutes ago. You know, the first half you had, you know, great defensive intensity by West Kentucky on this end, getting shots around the rim, getting to the foul line. What really stood out to me in the second half was there was that stretch. I think it was 3 plays in a row that West Kentucky come down and had turnovers and gave Brescia the ball, and they capitalized on it every single time.
They were scoring on, Yeah. Our defensive effort was maybe just a slightly off in that second half, but again, tell two halves.
Yeah, and you know, you talk about offense fueling defense. Once Brescia started seeing that ball go in the hole, you could see them really turn up their defense, and
exactly right.
It started getting a little bit tougher for West Kentucky to score, but you know, you sit back and the positives you look at. I mean, what a game by Brendan Walker!
Wow.
Oh my gosh, you know,
he did everything right.
Yeah, I think Coach Miller's seeing the blueprint here for success. You know, and that's paint touches to that kid. It just seems like good things happen when he touches the ball, whether he's scoring, whether he's getting to the line. And I think he may be an underrated passer.
Exactly right. I mean, you know, a couple of things. You know, we're going to critique. You know, maybe getting the free throw line. You know, shoot a bunch of free throws in practice tomorrow.
Yeah. Yep.
But you can tell just on his shot, it's a beautiful looking shot, just a little soft touch.
Definitely. But hey, we got to give props to old number 20 Wade Moore. I mean,
yes.
what a stretch, down there, down the stretch
half
for him. I know this going to be a really good game for him, but boy, he just done so much. Scoring is icing on the cake with that kid, and he did that down the stretch, but grabbing rebounds, coming up with loose balls. Really, good game by him, and I was impressed with the guard play. I thought Quan Warren had some great attacks to the basket.
We have some quick guards.
Yeah, really do. Yeah, so the pieces are there. They just got to figure it out. Hey, it's November the 15th. It's the beginning of the season.
Exactly
Kids
right.
are trying to mesh and gel, and it's to be expected
Exactly
this
right.
time of the year.
So if you're at home watching this telecast, the next home game is November 29th. We're going to play the Bethel University Wildcats. If you can't make it to the game, of course, tune in. But if you want to encourage you guys to come out to the game, there was a lot of people here in the stands tonight, especially for a Wednesday night. Yeah. That next game will also be a Wednesday night.
Yeah, great. Yeah, shout out to the crowd here. The crowd came. There was a nice juice in the building here, and seemed like everybody had a great time. A good night, all but the final outcome.
I know, that's right. It's like always a little bittersweet because we want to come out victorious, but we did not. But we still had a lot of fun. Mr. Jamie, I had a great night with you. It was a lot of fun. Just made it so easy for me. Really appreciate that.
Yeah.
So looking forward to next time, hopefully soon. But tonight, let's wrap this up. West Kentucky Stars, they lose by 5 this evening. Hopefully you guys can tune into the game next time on November 29th against Bethel. As for this, I'm Jacob Scott.
I'm Jamie Madding.
Until next time, hope you guys stay safe. God bless.
God bless.
You have been watching West Kentucky Community Technical College basketball.